What is going on, guys? This is like my first actual sit down talking to you guys video. Now, as you know, I upload videos of me playing baseball, and now I'm gonna try to do something else for a video. I'm gonna show off my Blu-ray collection for 2024. I don't have the biggest Blu-ray collection, but I don't think I have the smallest one. I definitely have enough to do a Blu-ray collection, and yeah. So first up, we have Captain America, the First Avenger. I love this movie. It's a great entrance to the MCU, and it's probably the best entrance to the MCU, besides Iron Man. But I do it chronological order, not release date order. So yeah, this one comes first, and I absolutely love this movie. Then we have The Avengers. Not the greatest movie, but for its time when it came out, it was amazing. I mean, I still enjoy it, but definitely not the best Avengers movie now. Then we have Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Nice, little action-packed, suspenseful movie. I just love it. Amazing. Love the cast, too. Then we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Very underrated sequel to the first Guardians of the Galaxy. I still need to watch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. But I do like this movie. It's a pretty solid sequel, and it should get more love than it actually does. Then we have Avengers Age of Ultron. Probably my least favorite Avengers movie, but I still do very enjoy this movie. It's not a terrible movie, but it's definitely not the best. Same with the first Avengers movie. I think I like the first Avengers movie better than this one. So, yeah, but this movie is definitely really good. Then we have Ant-Man. I have not seen this movie. Sadly, somehow, I have not seen this movie, and I own it, and I haven't seen it. So, yeah, I don't know how I have not seen this movie. One day, I will sit down and watch it. I've heard only positive things about it, and, yeah, maybe I'll like it. Comment down below if you like that movie. Then we have Spider-Man Homecoming. Kind of forgettable Spider-Man movie for me, but I do still enjoy it. I actually saw this one in theaters. And then we have Black Panther. I also saw this one in theaters. Just a really fun adventure with Chadwick Boseman. Sadly, he passed away. I'm pretty sure all you guys know that, but this is an amazing movie, and I now own it. Then we have Avengers Infinity War. I also saw this movie in theaters. Pretty jam-packed cast that we got for this movie. And I just absolutely love it. It's the first Avengers movie where we got, to me, this is like an Avengers movie where a Marvel fan's dream has come true. And that's what this movie delivers. It's just a fun, amazing Avengers movie that everyone can enjoy. That's fun for everyone. Then we have an even better movie, Avengers Endgame, my favorite Marvel movie, in my opinion. Just beautiful movie. Beautiful. I watched this movie in the theaters twice, actually. That's how good it was. That's it for the MCU. Now we're going into the non-MCU. Spider-Man 3. I need to get the first two, but I do own the third one. Pretty underrated movie, in my opinion. I actually grew up with this movie so much. I watched it all the time, and I absolutely love it. Then we have The Amazing Spider-Man. I need to get The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I haven't seen Amazing Spider-Man 2 in a long time, but the first one is super underrated. The second one, it's alright. But this one, I really enjoy. I think it's amazing. And that is it for Marvel. Now we're going to DC with Zack Snyder's Justice League. Just nothing to say. It's just an amazing movie. Just watch it. It's just so good. Then we have Shazam, probably the most kid-friendly DC movie, and I love it. And that's actually all my DC movies. Now we have Star Wars Rogue One, a very good Gareth Edwards movie. I actually saw his newer movie, The Creator, in theaters, and I was excited for that one because he directed this one, and it was really good, but I didn't actually really like that movie. So it's hard for me when a good director directs a poorly done movie. But I mean, The Creator, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't good. Like, good. Then we have Star Wars The Force Awakens. Amazing movie until they made the last two. That just sucked. Now, the last one, I have some love for it, but The Last Jedi, I just don't like at all. Pretty boring, weird, like, Star Wars movie that's fun for no one. Then we have Bumblebee, the best Transformers movie with Haley Steinfeld in it. Or Haley Steinfeld, however you want to say it. This is a pretty good movie, so, yeah. Then we have Transformers, the Michael Bay film. I think this is a pretty good Michael Bay film. He obviously has his flaws with the other Transformers movies, and he made way too many of them, but he can direct and make a pretty good, solid adventure movie. Then we have Revenge of the Fallen. Sometimes I like this movie, and sometimes I don't like this movie. I don't know, it's just in between there. I just don't know what to say about it. Then we have Dark of the Moon, nice action-adventure movie. Yeah. And then Age of Extinction, one of the more underrated Transformers movies, but it's still not that great, but I don't hate it either. Optimus Prime was pretty cool. And the Dinobots. That's all my Transformers movies. Next up we have The Hunger Games. Love this movie. Super good. And then, yep. Then we have The Hunger Games Catching Fire. Amazing sequel. Some people say this is the best one. I think the first one's better, though. This one's good, but I don't think it's as good as the first one. Then we have Mockingjay Part 1. When you take one book and split it into two parts, it just turns out to be a movie that's fun for no one. And I was just kind of bored with that movie. I don't like it. It's terrible. It's poorly done. Then we have Ballad of the Songbirds and Snakes. I haven't watched this one yet, so I'm gonna need to. I know Olivia Rodrigo wrote the soundtrack for this movie, and I have heard the soundtrack, and I dug it, and now I want to watch this movie, because some people say that it was a musical. Is it a musical? Comment down below if it's a musical, because I don't know. I know nothing about that movie. Jurassic Park. Who doesn't love this movie? It's a classic. It has great CGI, and you can never go wrong with this movie. It's just amazing. Jurassic World, which is a very entertaining reboot/sequel to the series. Really like that movie. Then we have a really underrated sequel, Fallen Kingdom. I enjoyed this movie. For anyone that gave it, like, terrible reviews, I like this movie. I mean, it's just not great, but I like this movie. Then we jump into our horror movies. The Conjuring, easily one top 5, maybe top 3 best horror movies of all time. I just love this movie. James Wan did a very good job. The Conjuring 2, great sequel. Avatar, who doesn't love Avatar? This movie is beautiful and very well done. Then we have the sequel, Avatar: The Way of Water. I saw this one in theaters. I love it. It's just a great continuation of the franchise. Can't wait for Avatar 3. Cannot wait. Then we have Wonka. I also saw this movie in theaters. Just very fun. Fun movie. It makes me want chocolate, and I just think it's a great movie. You got nothing else to say. Then we have Elf. Top 3 best Christmas movies of all time. That's all I have to say. Then we have another horror movie, World War Z. Easily one of the best zombie movies of all time. Such a good one. Brad Pitt, he did an amazing job with this. And, yeah. Hopefully they make that second one. That's been rumored for, over 10 years or something. Maze Runner, The Death Cure. I did own the first two, but now they're packed in storage somewhere, so I don't know where they are, but I do have this third one. Pretty underrated franchise, in my opinion. I really enjoyed it. The Day After Tomorrow, a good thriller, I guess? And then the last movie of this collection, actually movies, the Lord of the Rings 3-film collection, Return of the King, Two Towers, and The Fellowship of the Ring. All 3 movies are either A's or A+. Just phenomenal franchise. And I yet still want to watch the Hobbit movies. And, yeah, that's my Blu-ray collection, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully, no hate comments come in or anything about what I said about the movies. But comment down below what your favorite movie was that I own. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give it a like and subscribe. Bye.